Guys, in today's video, I'm going to go over the polishes that I have on my spring seasonal rack. I'd recorded this video well over a week ago, but unfortunately, half of the file was corrupted. I tried to fix it a couple of times, but it's just taking too long. So I figured in the time that I'm trying to repair that file, I could just record a new video because I do want to get this video out. I did a shop my stash and base my decisions on what I saw on the blogs. I also, though, and maybe you can see right there, I have some toppers that I want to wear this spring season. So let's get into, let's see, all of the polishes. Starting off with grays. Grays are trending this spring season. And this is one of the two grays that I pulled out. This one being from OPI, and it's called Engagement to Be. It's new to me. So I'm super excited to wear it because this is a gray jelly, which I've never owned before. And this gray also has a little bit of a purple tone, which I think is so pretty. Bubblegum pinks are also trending. So I pulled this one out from Salon Perfect. It's from their Dipping Dots collection, and it's called Strawberry Swirl. It's a cream. And lemony or buttery yellows, I do have one that's butter leaning, but this is my lemony yellow that I pulled out from Nucolor. I got this one at a Dollar Tree a while back. I just haven't worn it, and it's the number 983. They don't have names, they just have numbers, but this yellow has a little shimmer running through, which is so pretty. I was planning on buying the bright yellow that's in the China Glaze collection, but I've since actually talked myself out of it. And I just so happened to find this one in my drawers. I forgot that I owned it. So just decided to give this one a try. And then oceany or aqua leaning, mermaidy type of polishes are trending as well. And this one being one that I have not worn. It's called the Ocean, and the brand is W7, which I find at my local HEB. The base of this, if you can see here at the top, is a teal jelly, and then it has a bunch of glitters that reflect a little green and a little blue and a little teal as well. I want to wear this one with a teal cream I have down here at the bottom, so I'll mention it in just a moment. And then clay or terracotta type of colors are trending. This one's probably a little darker than what I'm seeing on the blogs, but I had this on my winter seasonal rack and haven't worn it, and I don't want to put it away yet. I still want to wear it. It's from China Glaze, and it's called Brownstone, and it's a cream. This is my favorite bricky red type of polish. Periwinkle colors, always really great for spring and summer. I had this one on my winter seasonal rack as well because this was a color and finish that was trending for winter. I think they referred to this on the blogs as a metallic periwinkle. To me, this is not metallic, it's more of a shimmer, but it is a periwinkle color. So it has a little hint of blue and purple, which is really pretty. And it's called You Had Me at Halo. And then mint as well. Always really great for spring and summer, and this type of color is also trending. Many brands make colors like these. This one leaning a little bit more green. It's called Vintage, and it's from ORLY. Tricky formula, but end result is worth it. And my Viva Magenta color, because it's also trending. I did a video on the Viva Magenta collection that I had, and then just kind of maybe gave suggestions on some of the things that are, or polishes that are in store as well. And I believe I mentioned this one in that video, and I think this color will still work very well for spring because it's dark, but it's not overly dark. So this is a red from OPI, but it has a lot of pink undertones, and it's called Miami Beet. Really, really great formula for this one. And the nude or very natural nails, actually, what did they call them? Lip gloss nails or something like that. They're trending. So I pulled out a couple that I can wear either by themselves or wear them as a base for toppers, or wear them by themselves or wear them as a base for nail art or something like that. So I pulled out ballet slippers, which I think will always look really great no matter the season. And it's from Essie. Tricky formula, but very, very beautiful. And bubblebath from OPI. This one, and let me go like this actually, because it leans a little bit more peachy, if you can see. They're really, really pretty colors. Bubble bath though, this is a newer bottle and the formula is a little bit tricky. And then cobalt blue is also trending. I'm pretty sure I saw this particular polish on blogs. It's from Sally Hansen and it's called Tidal Wave. It's a very bright cobalt blue, even brighter than my favorite cobalt, which is Endless Blue. You can see almost next to Tidal Wave, it pulls out a hint of purple in Endless Blue, and you can see a little bit more of the dustiness in Endless Blue from Sinful Colors. This just looks so vibrant, so I'm super excited. And I think one or two of you guys said that you had this polish and that you love the color. And then bright greens, even metallic greens are trending. I don't think I have a bright metallic green in my collection. So I pulled this one out from LA Colors. It's called Energy, I think. And this one usually takes about 3 coats to cover the nails. It's more of a bright new leaf grassy type of green. It's really, really beautiful. And this color is what they're referring to as Barbie Core, Barbie blah blah pink or whatever. This was gifted to me along with the pink texture, which I have down below in one of the rows that I'll mention in a moment. But this is from Julie G. And what is this called? Damsel? It's called Damsel. And it's a cream. Red is also trending. So I pulled out a classic from OPI that doesn't lean, to my eyes, and in person it doesn't lean too warm or cool. This is kind of middle of the road classic red, and it's Big Apple Red. Great formula, covers the nail in 2 coats. And mossy greens are trending, or I like this type of color also for spring, which is more of a, I would say like a pistachio type of green. This is an old one from ORLY and it's called Coachella Dweller. Oranges are also trending. I guess this would be a good terracotta color. I think that it would work. This has a lot of red in it. It's an orange that has a lot of red in it, and it's called Peggy Sunburn. It has a great formula. It covers the nail in 2 coats. This one I know I saw on trending pages from ORLY. Let's see. From ORLY, it's called Lilac, You Mean It, but I think they topped it over with another ORLY that had a little shimmer. This is just such a beautiful, delicate purple that has a little bit of a gray undertone, and then it has that strong purple flash, if you can see. And another periwinkle that I think looks beautiful. Let's get it to focus. From Essie, this is called You Do Blue, and it has a strong purple shimmer. It's so, so pretty. This looks amazing on the nails. My favorite pastel purple is Go Ginza from Essie. And this is the lightest and softest purple that I own. It's more of a blue toned purple. Really, really beautiful. Very soft, very delicate. This one I pulled out because I did a Shop My Stash for the China Glaze collection for spring that I really love the color story from that collection. One of the polishes looks a lot like this one from ORLY, and I haven't worn it in a while, so figured I'd pull it out. This one is called Afterglow. It has a little bit more red in person than what my camera is capturing. And then this really beautiful bright green that has a lot of white undertones, or not white, but white undertones, but white, a lot of white base in it. It's called Grass is Lime Greener. I'm pretty sure I wore this one on the toast last summer and it was amazing. And you can do maybe even like gradients are trending. I remember that for sure because I was so excited about it. You do French tip gradients. I thought that looked really beautiful. Or do a little Skittles gradient, you know, between different colors, bright colors and stuff like that, which is what I plan to do at some point. So the buttery yellow, buttery, you know, quote unquote, because it's not really a buttery yellow, but I pulled this one out from ORLY. It's called Golden Afternoon. Really good formula. This one I think takes 2 to 3 coats depending on application and length of my nails. And this one I pulled out also out of the Shop My Stash for the China Glaze spring collection that I did. It's called Dance With Me. And another one, it's another one from ORLY. And one of my favorite white shimmers, again from ORLY, because I love them. This is called ephemeral. It's a white shimmer, but it has a strong gold shimmer, if you can see. And then I don't know if you can see, maybe down here, it has a little hint of pink and purple that you see on the nails as well, depending on how the light is hitting it. But what you see constantly is that strong gold shimmer. It's like a strong gold flash that you see on the nails, which is so beautiful. Okay, and then a metallic gold for accent nails. So I pulled this one from Sally Hansen, which is called Golden Eye. An orchid color from Essie. I have Playdate, and this is a cream. I had this one on my winter seasonal rack, but I just haven't gotten it on my nails. And I think it'll make a really nice, maybe accent nail, maybe for Miami Beat. I think these two will look really pretty together. So this is from China Glaze. It was from My Little Pony collection a long time ago. It's called Where's the Party Cannon At? I just haven't worn it in a while. And it has a jelly base and then a ton of holographic glitter. This does dry more gritty on the nail, so if I want to smooth it out, just 2 coats of a thick glossy top coat. But it's so pretty and sparkly. And then white polishes, I think, always look great for spring, summer, really year-round, doesn't matter the season. I pulled this one out because I bought it sometime last year and just never worn it. This is called Genesis, and it's from Zoya. I think I've applied it on one nail, and it was a bit of a tricky formula, but I haven't applied it on as a full-on manicure, so I'm hoping that it's, formula is decent. And a powdery pink. I think this is the only one that I pulled out because I do have a pastel pink in my project polish. So I pulled this one out that has a little shimmer. It's a lot softer than Muchi Muchi from Essie, which is the one that I have in my project polish and currently have on my toes right now. This is from ORLY, and it's called Beautifully Bizarre. And it has a teal shimmer running throughout. All right, and then this gray that has a blue undertone and a ton of blue shimmer. It looks so, so pretty. Look at that. It's called Make a Splash, and it's from Essie. From Kokie, and Kokie did send this polish to me. Let's see if it'll focus. This is a very soft pink shimmer, but it has a silver shimmer running throughout as well. And it's called Sweet Dreams. This one I am planning on wearing specifically on the toes, along with a couple other polishes that I have up here. This teal that leans very green in person. It's a little bit more green leaning, and it has a gold shimmer. I think Kokie sent this one to me as well. It's called Maybe Baby, and it's a shimmer. Another teal, but this is a little bit more blue leaning. It has a little bit more green in person. It's an old one from Essie. I haven't worn this one in a really long time. It's called Bell Bottom Blues. It was kind of a toss-up between this one and Ruba Blue, but because I have another sapphire that I put on my rack here, I think Aruba I will pull out for summer. But this is Bell Bottom Blues, and it's such a gorgeous, gorgeous polish. A red jelly-ish. It's not quite a jelly, but it is super transparent like a jelly. This is a part of the Silk watercolor line from Essie. This is another red that is called Highest Bitter. And it works very well on its own. 2-3 coats. It's very even. You can still see the tip of the nail, which looks so beautiful. It almost makes the nails look like glass nails. But I may actually do a jelly sand, which I haven't decided just yet, just because I want that glass nail looks that I wanted to do during the winter, and I still want to do it. Okay, and then this very soft pink that has a little bit of a shifting going on, that's a little bit golden and green. This is called Significant Other Color from OPI. This purple shimmer from Wet n Wild is called Amethyst Rocks. It has a lot of gold little shimmer that you do see on the nails. It's a part of the Mega Last line, which they no longer make. This polish I also pulled out from the Shop My Stash for the China Glaze spring collection that I did. It's called Lips Like Sugar. Some of you guys told me that this color does come a little bit closer than some of the other polishes that I mentioned in that video. This one comes a little bit closer to their release. So it's Lips Like Sugar, and it's from ORLY. And a mauve type of dusty rose from Kokie, and Kokie sent this one to me as well. This one's called Call Me, and it's a cream. I've tried quite a few creams from Kokie, and the formula is always really good, so I don't expect anything different with this one. My favorite aqua from Dior, this is called Splash. In person, it has a little, it's an aqua blue, but it has a little hint of green. And formula is really awesome. I've been asked many times, every time I mention this polish, I get asked if I have a dupe. The only one that I used to own that came close to Dior Splash was I Need a Refreshment from Wet n Wild, but I finished that bottle, so I don't have it to compare anymore. But if you guys have that one, you know, bring it out. It's a great color. Another yellow, but this is more of a canary type of yellow from ORLY. It's called Claim to Flame. One from Pop Beauty, Loud Lime. This is more of a pastel neon. And really good formula for this one. It covers the nail in 3 coats. It's not difficult. The only tricky part about these Pop Beauty polishes is that their brush is so slim and it's long, so it makes it a little bit more, let's see if it'll focus, a little bit more tricky for application. And then a rose color from China Glaze. I have a Rose Among Thorns. I haven't worn this one in a hot minute. Another gray that I pulled out from Pop Beauty. This is called Granite Glam. And it's a warmer type of gray. It has a little hint of green in it. And maybe next to Engagement to Be, you'll be able to see the little bit of a green undertone in this gray from Pop Beauty. It's a warmer type of gray. Great formula for this one as well. It covers the nail in 2 coats. And then this other purple that has a little bit of a gray undertone as well. I guess, I don't know. I'm into the gray undertones at the moment because I pulled out a few of those from Sinful Colors. I pulled out a polish from their Stone Crystal Shimmer collection that is really awesome, guys. I think they're just so pretty and unique from Sinful Colors. This one is called Therapeuta. And the base is purple, but it has a little bit of a gray undertone. And then it has all of these little, very thin, because they don't stick terribly to the nail, but they do stick to the skin when you're removing them. They're almost little thin shreds of metallic glitter. And they're not straight up glitter because they don't stick to the nail for sure. But they look so beautiful. And one that I'm looking forward to wearing, but not. I'm looking forward to it because the color is gorgeous. But this stains the crap out of my nails every single time, but it's so beautiful. This polish is from OPI and it's called Fearlessly Alice. And my favorite pink holographic from Color Club. This is called Halographic. And it's a pink linear holographic. It's so beautiful. They don't make this one anymore, unfortunately. Okay, 2 greens that I pulled out for the month of May, because May is my birthday month. I pulled out Posh from Revlon, which is a green cream. It's a little bit more jade leaning. And then this dark emerald. Look at how gorgeous this is from Zoya. I don't know the name of it though, because what is that? Verushka. It's one of their satin finished type of polishes. I may actually add a top coat though. I haven't decided just yet. And from Essie, this is a polish that I had left over from my winter rack. I have In Stitches. And it's a cream, really great formula. And then this pink, I have not worn from ORLY. I don't even know what collection this came out in. I know it was sometime last year. But I can't remember the name of the collection. This is called Don't Pop My Balloon. It's a pink shimmer. This is, again, one of the polishes that's being referred to as a metallic. And it's really, really pretty, really good formula, covers the nail in 2 coats. And a polish that I purchased from Sinful Colors. I found this one at my Walmart. This is called Cookies and Cream. And it has almost like a little tan base that's a little pink leaning, and then multi-sized black hexes. And it's a part of their Sinfully Scented line, I think. It does smell slightly like cookies and cream. You get that little scent in the back a little bit. But look at how pretty that is. And then another one from Sinful Colors. And this is from their Winnie's Fruity Blend collection. This is meant to dry textured. So this is a what is it? It's like a purple, but it has a lot of blue undertones. It's definitely pulling more blue here on camera than in person. In person, it leans more purple to my eye, but then it has a lot of blue in it. And it also has these micro black glitters. And it's called Blueberry Smash. 2 white polishes that I have been just kind of staying up here because I haven't gotten to them to do the glazed donut nails. I have 2 from Sally Hansen, and let's see if we can get this to focus. Sally Hansen from their Diamond Strength line. I have Brilliant Blush and Frost Comes Love. This is just a Frost White. And then Brilliant Blush has a little red shimmer running throughout. It's very, very thin, so I plan on putting this one over top of Frost Comes Love. And my favorite pinky nude from China Glaze, I have Dress Me Up. It's a really, really good nude. These 2 polishes I actually bought, I think, in the fall. And I left them on my vanity, completely forgot about them, never brought them into this room where I keep all of my polishes. So I found them, I think it was last week sometime when I was putting my nail polish rack together or something like that. And so I decided to put them up here. I plan on wearing these possibly as pedicures. This one specifically I want to wear as a pedicure. Someone actually asked me if I have any favorite bronze polishes. I do not. I've mentioned before that whatever bronze polishes I've had, I've gotten rid of because they're not my favorite against my skin tone. They almost come a little bit too close. And so I don't really buy too many anymore. But this one I purchased because if you can see, it has bronze, but then different color particles. I think maybe it'll add a little bit more dimension on the nails. I don't know. But I'm excited to wear this one, and it's called Terracotta. And this one, oftentimes with these Sally Hansen polishes, I do find that they're super thin. And maybe you can see here at the top. So the base looks a little taupey, and then it has a red shimmer. It's very warm leaning. And it's called One Shell of a Party. A mauve linear holographic from LBK. This is called Beaming Britain. And this again is a linear holographic. It's super, super pretty. A textured polish from Julie G. This is called, let's see. Hold on, guys, I can't see. Crushed Candy. See if we can get it really close. Crushed Candy. And it has a mix of pink and silver glitters. And this, I was told, dries textured. So I'm super excited about that. A very bright reddish coral polish from Sinful Colors. This is really, really old. I can't even remember if I've ever worn this. If I have, it has been a long time, but it's called Timbleberry. Coral's trending right now too. And a fuchsia from OPI. This is called Flashbulb Fuchsia. It's a shimmer. It's pretty old. It's an old polish. I used to love this color. And this one I was inspired to pull out from my winter seasonal rack video, actually, because I mentioned that the frosty blues were trending. And this is one of the polishes that I thought of when I thought of frosty blues. And so I didn't get a chance to wear it during the spring, but I really want to wear it during, I mean, not the spring, the winter, but I really want to wear it during the spring because it's just so pretty from ORLY. And it's called Icebreaker. Looks really, really beautiful. And a silver for the accent nails once again from Starly. This is called Moonlight. And this is made up of microfoil flakes. All right, a blue holographic from OPI. This I bought a long time ago with some kind of Hollywood collection, I think it was, and never got it on my nails. From OPI, it's called Angel's Flight to Starry Nights. It's a holographic, but I've put this on a couple of nails before, and the holographic is super delicate. It is not as strong as something like from Color Club, let's say, or even the holographics that China Glaze makes. This is a little bit more delicate. So if you like holographic, but you don't like all of the rainbow look, like extreme, and you like something a little bit more delicate, maybe this would be up your alley. I haven't tried it though. I haven't put it on my nails as a full-on manicure, so we'll see. And then this green, it's almost like a seafoam green, I guess, from W7. I have here Space Dust. And this has holographic running throughout. A teal cream from Sally Hansen. This is the one I want to pair up with the Ocean from W7. I want to put a Retail Therapy on all of my nails and then put the Ocean on my middle and ring finger and then mattifying the entire manicure. That's the plan. That's inspired by a manicure I saw maybe in the fall. I think I'm still thinking of that manicure, so I want to get that on my nails at some point. And a bright orange from ORLY. This is called Orange Punch. So bright oranges are also trending. Some of which actually that I saw online were neon oranges. So if you have a neon orange, bring it out. I have Beta from OCC, but I haven't worn this one in a long time, so I figured I'd play with this one this spring season. And a really beautiful chartreuse from Sinful Colors. This is called Curry Up. And let me get it close. Let's see if it'll focus. So it has a teal shimmer, but if you can see all of those little specks, almost like little speckles, they're brown little shimmers that scatter on the nails as well. It looks so beautiful. The brown shimmers though are a little bit more delicate, but you can see them. You can see them on the nails. And then a yellow holographic from Island P. Bought this, can't remember actually, sometime last year, beginning of the year, I can't remember. This is called Fun Shine Smoothie. It's a yellow holographic. A little bit more sheer than I expected, but I don't know if it possibly builds up at 3. If for some reason it's a little bit more sheer than what I would like, then I'll use it as a topper. But it is a holographic. I don't think my camera's pulling it. I pulled out quite a few of the polishes that I have because I haven't used them in a while. This is called Nagini. This one and the following polishes all have that gold flaky that is so beautiful. So this is Nagini. And then the coral one that I have is called Melody. And again, it has the gold flakies. This coral though, different from the other coral that I pulled. If you can see, Timbleberry is more red, more vibrant. This Melody polish is a little bit more of a muted coral and it leans a little bit more pink. And this is called June. And this is like a dusty cobalt blue with the gold flakes. This is probably one of my favorites that I bought when I purchased all these polishes. This one is called the Bell Witch, and it's a powdery pink with the gold flakes. This one, this cobalt blue, and there's a purple one that looks similar to Amethyst Rocks from Wet n Wild. They were definitely my favorites from the polishes that I bought from them. And then this is a funky little green one from Moonshine Manny. This is called As Cuddly as a Cactus. And it's a green shimmer. 2 weeks notice. And this is more of a sage green and it has red glitters. Robin's Egg from 90 Lacquer. And it has a very fine gold shimmer and color shifting flakies. From Zerk Colors, this one is called Acid Wash. And this is a white crully. And it has denim blue flakes. And then you see all the smaller little specks, all of which you see on your nails. It's so pretty. Another yellow, I have Marigold from 90 Lacquer. Again, this one has the gold shimmer and color shifting flakes. And last of the indie polishes from Nevermind. This one is called Seraphim Sword. It's a white crelly, but it leans a little gray, if you can see, almost like a dove gray, and it has multi-shifting flakes. Okay, let me push these back. Let me quickly share with you guys what is on my nails, because these were sitting on my spring seasonal rack. I have Jen from Zoya, and it's a sapphire blue, and it's a shimmer. On my ring finger, I put on Dorothy Who from China Glaze, which is a polish I have not used in a long time. It's very thick and it takes a long time to dry, but it's so pretty. And over top of Dorothy Who, I have a little shimmer. If you can see that little purple flash, I put this one on from Essie. It's called Crystal Clear Intentions. So it looks white, but it does go on semi-transparent. Let me see if you can see here. But it gives that little shifting look to the nail, which is really, really pretty. Kind of reminiscent to something like this, let's say, from China Glaze, which I love. This is called Let Your Twilight Sparkle. So kind of a similar look. This one from Essie also has a little large glitters. I have this one on my toes as well, along with crystals from Sally Hansen over top of Muchi Muchi. And it looks really, really cute. Okay, this one I pulled out of the recommendation of someone, and now I can't remember who it was, who said to put it over top of a sheer pink. So I pulled out a sheer pink, which is confetti from ORLY. And I'm putting it up here because I don't have room on my other rack. And then they recommended to put this one, which is from Sally Hansen. It's called Let's Get Digital, over top of the sheer pink. Super excited about that. I've put this over top of Marshmallow, which is a white, like a jelly white polish, and it looks beautiful. It adds a very soft, delicate blue touch to the nail, and then you see the little shimmer. So I can't wait to try it over top of the pink. I think that's gonna look amazing. And then I also have crystals up here, because I literally put it every 1 or 2 manicures, I put it on something. I've been putting it on my pedicures quite a bit lately. And it's a color shifting topper. And then I also have this one, which is new to me, from Morgan Taylor. It's called Lots of Dots. I bought this one because it reminds me so much of Turn It Up, which is a rainbow glitter topper, but you can see the glitters in Lots of Dots they're smaller. It's micro glitter compared to Turn It Up from ORLY. Look at how fun that looks. Let me open this. Okay. I bought this one because another one of my rainbow glitter toppers from China Glaze is done. And so I wanted to replace it. So I went ahead and purchased this one. It looks super fun. And a micro white glitter from Sally Hansen. You see all of the little white specks. This is from a Sour Patch collection that's called First Sour Then Sweet. This is gonna look super adorable over top of a yellow or a pink or a blue or a green, really, I mean, over anything because it's white, and then maybe mattifying it. I think that's gonna look amazing. And then this one as well, this can work as a topper, just as an accent nail, and it's from ORLY. It's called Just an Illusion. And it's gold, but in some lights I capture a little rainbow. I mean, I could be making it up, I don't know, but I do see some rainbow glares here and there. Another rainbow glitter from ORLY, but this is more of a neon. It's called Hits the Spot. And this one also has, and maybe you guys will be able to see some of the yellow stars, which is super fun. Some of the stars I do have to fish for though. This one reminds me of Confetti Ready from, I think it's OPI, where it has that pink holographic. This one though has bar glitter and black glitter incorporated, which is so pretty. These look so beautiful if you do a glitter gradient over top of a pastel pink or like a sheer pink like this one from ORLY. They just look beautiful every single time. Maria Luisa from Zoya. This one kind of stays up here all the time because it looks great over yellow, over blue, over pink, over whatever. Doesn't matter. I've put it over gray. It looks amazing. So that's that one. And then I&M holographic top coat never fails to be up here as well. This is a buildable holographic topper, which is really nice because I can add a delicate touch of holographic or just keep building it up to make it super rainbowy. Doesn't matter. I've had this one for a while. I don't know. I don't think I've ever worn it. Maybe I've worn it once. I can't remember, on one nail from Finger Paints. This has a mix of pink and blue glitter. But if you can see, they're satiny, right? Yeah, they're satiny. And it's called Keep Palm Carry On. They're so beautiful. All right, this one I purchased, I don't know, but I've never worn it. I bought it because it has the same white shreds that Snow What You Want has. And it looks like the same micro white glitter that sweet and sour, whatever this is called. It has that one too. And then it has shifting little flakes as well. Like little cellophane paper almost. And it's called Frost Bright. I think this came out in a holiday collection, but I really don't know, guys, because I did not keep up with any releases. I haven't really been keeping up, so, but it sounds like it was a holiday release. And firecracker from Colores de Carol. I don't know if 4th of July is in the summer or end of spring, but I pulled it out just in case. I just didn't bother looking. I just wanted to make sure I had something up here. And Don't Be Square from ORLY. ORLY's coming out with super fun toppers. These are little yellow triangles. I don't know if this is gonna, pull, or if I'm gonna have to fish or whatever, because it doesn't look like it gets too many on the brush. So I may actually do a little glitter placement with these. And then let's see, Pure at My Whistle from OPI. And it has silver shimmer and white satin glitters. Such a beauty. A black and white, but the white glitters in this, they're not a crisp white. They're almost a little grayed out. From ORLY, this is called Turn It Down. It's the counterpart to Turn It Up, their rainbow glitter. I think this black and white came out maybe 1-2 years ago, something of the sort. And then I mentioned Snow Worries. Okay, and that is everything, guys. Let's see if I can go like this. Can I zoom out? I think I can zoom out. Can I zoom out more? I think that's as far as it's gonna let me. So let me do this and bring it down so you guys can get a view of the entire rack there. Those are all of the polishes that I have up on my spring seasonal rack. I'm not, again, gonna get to all of them, of course, but I like to have a variety of colors up here for inspiration. So that is everything, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you guys are excited about wearing the most. Did you buy any new polishes, any new colors that you're trying this season? anything like that, any particular nail designs that you're super excited about, write it in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.